Today on Business Success in Six with Stacie, I have Sean Lee here from Apex Pro Washing Services in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Sean, thanks for jumping on with me.
Thank you.
It is summer in Wisconsin. There are a lot of dirty patios, outdoor homes that I know that you could help. Do you mind if we talk about Apex Pro Washing Services?
Yeah, of course.
Awesome. All right. Well, here we go. When people ask you what your business does, how do you describe Apex?
Um, Typically, the simply term, we wash exteriors, we wash houses. Other than that, we do clean and restore. Bring back the old facade of your vinyl siding, aluminum. It's kind of what we do. A little bit of everything exterior, from concrete, house, patios, decks, wood. But yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And I was looking at some of the pictures on your Facebook page and just how satisfying is it to get all that muck and yuck off and just totally renew and show this beautiful home or patio. I love it.
Yeah.
Um, so what were your plans when you started your business? I know you started about 3 years ago. Why did you start it? What were your plans and how have they changed?
The biggest plan was to support other industries. I have a lot of friends in other industry that could have utilized the work, from painters, landscapers. No one really ever had like a good point of contact. And then a good friend of mine actually suggested it. I pursued it. He supported me through it, and it's just been going great. Now we're just dwelling into bigger areas, spreading our services throughout Wisconsin now.
Well, awesome. So now you started just you and you have what, 4 people on your team now, part of 4, right?
Yes.
Growing quickly, more than an employee a year. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, it's been great.
So what is the way you impact, the biggest way that you impact the community?
The biggest way, we do a lot of free services. Once a month, we try to reach out, either help someone in needs that can benefit from our service. Then we don't charge them anything for it. So we're trying to reach out in that way. As of July of this year, or this month actually, we partner up with another business. We're trying to do more donation, either cash or food, or household item donation. We're trying to find certain places that offer that type of charities that we can help support.
That's so cool. Now, if somebody wants
Yeah.
to learn more about that, do you share that on social media at all, who you're partnering with?
Not yet. We're not fully established yet. A few things are in the works yet. But ideally, so we do focus we operate out of Sheboygan. We have a location in West Bend and also Green Bay. So those are the 3 communities where we want to support and have our brand out there. And so everyone knows what we do and what we try to do in the communities that we're also in.
How great is that? Thank you for sharing those 3 different communities because I was more focused on just Sheboygan, but yeah, you really are expanding
Yeah.
quickly. That's awesome.
Yes.
So, Sean, what is one challenge that you have faced in business that other business owners could learn from?
Biggest challenge is, this is my first business I've owned, operated. So scaling and understanding all the back end, the expenses and the insurance and everything has been a real big challenge actually. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's not something that people discuss about or anyone talks about. So no one really holds their hand through the process. So it's kind of you learn and go and you find out about all these outrageous expenses that comes with it.
Sure. Oh my gosh. And those overhead expenses, they can definitely be a challenge, but they are a necessary, I don't want to say evil, but a necessary part of business, right? So, and
Yeah.
again, people don't talk about it. So thank you for sharing that with us.
Mhm.
So my next question for you is, what does the future look like to Apex Pro Washing Services? I know you're expanding already into West Bend and Green Bay, you just said. What does the future look
Yeah.
like?
We want to get more crewings out there. We're in the process of building additional rigs for backup, and then ideally we start filling those roles. We want to try to do more coverage along the whole Lake Michigan, north to south. As of right now, we have intentions of trying to stay east of Lake Winnebago, kind of where our
Okay.
cutoff area is right now. But we're not exactly sure where that's going to be our limitations yet.
Sure. So my next
Yeah.
part of that question is, do you have an exit plan? Do you think eventually that you want to scale, then sell the business, or what are you thinking?
I think I would always keep the business to myself, actually. I really enjoy it. The employees I do have really like how we do things. As I said, I'm learning how to be a boss as a manager. So try to be different. I've worked for other people, other small businesses, and a lot of time there wasn't a lot of appreciation
Mm,
from a manager role or anything at all. So I want to fill in that role, be different, and have employees more proud of working for a company. And I bring in my employees more than just employee. We don't treat them that way. Everyone's a team member. And we all talk very casual. Everyone has my direct number. So that's kind of how like I want to form a relationship that way and keep scaling a business. And I think I will always be part of it, actually.
that's so cool. I love that you talked about learning too, learning how to be a manager, because that's something our coaches talk about a lot. We're always growing and learning. And the second we stop learning and growing, we almost start dying in a way. We're not able to really to show that gratitude. And it's such an evolution. So thank you for sharing that with our viewers. I love that.
Yes.
So all subjects open. This is my last question for you. All subjects open. What inspires you most?
Um, well, you're not sure. I'm inspired by a lot. I'm a go-getter, of course. But I feel like in the customer service industry that I am, that the customer's expectation, the outcome is what really inspires me to always keep going, keep doing better, try to do more. I think nothing really beats the surprises when we're done. It's always a big surprise. Either the house is a different shade of color, it looks cleaner than they've ever had it before they even bought it. So that kind of inspires me to keep going as far as the business is concerned. We're always trying to keep our equipment updated, testing new detergents, chemicals, and everything. But yeah, a lot of time the employees too. My employees are very inspiring just for the sense that I'm so different. I'm in a learning role, of course, so I try to cater to all their needs within reasons. And then seeing their response, coming to work happy, showing up on time, greeting my customers like it's their customers, and it just changes everything. But so yeah, to me, that's inspiring from that side of things.
Absolutely. That is so cool. I love the kind of leader you are. Thank you so much for sharing Apex Pro Washing Services in Sheboygan, but also West Bend and Green Bay. If somebody wants to get in touch with you to use your services, what's the best way for them to contact you?
The direct number here, that's 920-946-1133. I take calls or I text, however works. Email works too. Unfortunately, I'm not the best at responding through emails.
Okay.
But yeah, anyone can get hold of me directly.
But they can definitely also see you on Facebook. Like I said, I was looking at your pictures and the transformation of the job you're doing. They can get in touch with you that way as well. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sean, for your time. Good luck in business and keep growing.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.